Greetings, salutations, everyone. It's Anna Banana. Thanks for joining me again for another vinyl video. Today's going to be a quick episode because I'm really busy this week, but I wanted to get something out to everyone so that they can sit back, relax, and take a look at my vinyl collection. So this week, I actually went to Radiation Records today in Anaheim, California. And I'll insert some footage here. And I picked up a couple things, not too much, but they're cool and I wanted to share them with you. Okay. Now the stuff on the wall is so cool. Like, I wish I had thousands of dollars to spend, but unfortunately I don't. One day, one piece at a time.
So as you can see here, a lot of the rarities are on the wall. They had a bunch of original pressings ranging from like $100 to $2,000, original NoFX 300, and so forth. A lot of great stuff.
Let's take a look at my picks. So the first thing I got was Skitklass. And this is titled Primitive Kansla. Very cool artwork. They're a Japanese punk band and they play in Swedish style. Because if you notice at the track listing here, sorry about the ring light, they do have Swedish tiles. Okay. And I think this is one of their newer albums. I know they have a couple of EPs out, but this is their most recent release. It actually came out in 2019, pressed to 250 copies. But really cool band. I think I either heard them on Philo Punk or Hakari Direk. I don't know. I'll link it down below where I found it. But yeah, really cool. They have a lot of bondage imagery, so if you're into that kind of thing, this might be right up your alley. Check it out though, but look at the actual record itself. Really cool. And I think it came with something else too, if it didn't pop out. Well, here it is. Coming out. Don't be shy. Yeah. Skitklass. Japanese punk band. This is number 66 of 250. Yeah. It says purchase lottery ticket for Skitklass Flexi. This is well overdue. I mean, this is, I'm pretty sure they announced a winner by now, but I'll insert a clip here of some of their music. How was that? Did you like it? Tell me if you liked it down below. I really enjoyed this band. Like I said, I heard them on one of the bigger YouTube channels that like somehow always has every punk release that's out right now. But yeah. Next is Kuro, another Japanese punk band. This actually came out in the 80s. This is a compilation, The Complete Hardcore Damnation album, well, songs between 1983 and 1986. So I was trying to find some more info on this. There's like a couple of these pressings where the track listing was different, but all the songs are the same. So I kind of went off what that is as far as like information on this record. But I saw it and I had to have it. I've been kind of like on a Japanese kick lately, and so I picked it up. Kuro. Complete Hardcore Damnation, 1980s Japanese punk. So I know a lot of bands are familiar, or a lot of people are familiar with Japanese bands like Gizm, but there's a lot of Japanese punk bands out there that are just as good, and they're worth checking out. Let's check the inside. Yeah. And this is, what record label is this? I don't know. Let's see if it says, no, it just says that it was pressed in Poland. So sorry, I don't have too much info on this particular press. They do have another album, an original of this, but it has a different name. I think the track listing is different too, because this is like a comp.
So the original is an EP titled Who the Helpless, and it's a 7-song EP.
So, a little bit confusing on this one. Might be a boot, maybe that's why, but nonetheless really cool, and I'll insert a clip here. Okay, next up is a couple of 7-inches that I got, and the first one is interesting because I've always wanted this record, but they've only had originals available, so I never been able to get them because they're pricey. Now, mind you, I will buy originals if I see them and they're a good price, and if there's nothing else that I want to pick up. But they did repress AFI's Eddie's Picnic, or Eddie Picnic's All Wet. Check that out. Originally on Key Lime Pie Records. Check out Davey Havoc with the mohawk. And Adam Carson. These two gentlemen are still in AFI. These two have been replaced with Jade and Hunter Bergen on bass. But yeah, this is awesome pressing. Contains songs such as NyQuil, Rizzo in a Box, Who Said You Can Touch Me, I Want to Get a Mohawk, and Love is a Many Splendored Thing. So I think the red is exclusive to Radiation Records. I think that's what the clerk had told me, but yeah, nonetheless, these are really cool because it gives you know, record collectors an opportunity to own a copy without breaking the bank. So, and they did have other pressings, like early pressings of AFI. They had Dork as well, which is another early one. I wish they had Flying in Ointment, I want to call it, but they didn't. They had one other one, but the name escapes me right now. I'll put in a picture here if I find it. Next up is a guilty pleasure of mine. So Casualties, A Fucking Way of Life. Okay, now I've always wanted this 7-inch as a kid. I actually was gonna buy it off somebody a long time ago, but it just fell through. It was like an online thing, and you know, you could buy this kind of stuff online. It's cool, but for me as a record collector, I like to find stuff in the wild. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, I have to have it. It was $25 for a 7-inch, but yeah, I mean, Casualties. Now I know the lineup has since changed. I know that couples still remain. I want to say Jake. Yeah, Jake's still in it. I know that the lead singer has been replaced amongst, I think he's the bass and guitarist, no, bass and drummer as well. But you know, Casualties is one of those bands that have been able to survive even when the lineup changes, so good for them. But here's the inside, and this is on Eyeball Records, originally pressed in New York City. It does contain songs such as Politicians, Casualties, Two-Faced, and Fuck You All. Radiation Records, for Radiation Records, so they do buy collections if you're interested in selling them. That always gets me sad, but some people gotta sell them for whatever reason. But yeah, here we go. And this is on black. So next up is nothing I got today. I did get these 4 records today. They were a little pricey, so I want to kind of showcase some other stuff that I got within like the past 2 weeks at other places. Actually, I got one of these records is not from Radiation, but the rest are. This is from Rhino Records in Montclair. I did get the boot Descendents, It Sucks Being Single. It contains songs such as 9 to 5, Silence, and Lucky Penny. They're outtakes from the Everything Sucks session. So these are like kind of demo-y, kind of the outtakes. And it is a boot, again, on Tumblr Records, pressed in the UK. This is on clear, which if you've been watching this video, it's not on clear. I'm sorry, it's on white. It's on white. And it has a little smoke. Do you see it? Right here. So yeah, my favorite pressings aren't clear, but I know they don't sound the greatest. You know, black's always the best, but I do like color pressings. And like I said, with punk, it's kind of like, it's a little bit more forgiving versus like if you were like a jazz collector or something that where you really want to have like that high quality production. But yeah, this is the Descendents, It Sucks Being Single. Boop. Das Boot. Next up is a split. So this record actually was introduced to me by my friend Gilbert. Thanks, shout out Gilbert. We went to Radiation not that long ago, and we picked up, well, I picked up a lot of D-Beat stuff, and I do plan on making a D-Beat focused like video soon, so I didn't want to showcase too much of what I got, but one of them was a split, Disease and Zodiac split. Yes, so open this up here. And this is, like I said, it's one of those D-Beat records that I picked up. I mean, I picked up a lot that day. Radiation was having some sort of event sale, and a lot of stuff was discounted. Why can't I open this? Hold on, I may have to cut this part. Maybe not. Okay, and this is actually on Burning Anger Records. And let's take a look at the inside. So yeah, here's the insert. This is the Disease side, and this is the Zodiac side. It contains lyrics along with recording information and thanks. Comes on black wax. Burning Anger's catalog sheet of what they have at this time. So quite a bit. A lot of this is like D-Beat focused. Diswar, Discover, Blinded, Despair, Diswar, this. You could tell that they're highly influenced by Discharge. But who isn't? One of the greatest bands ever. Next up is Cold Stare. This is a local band to Anaheim, according to the information label. This is local, ugly, raw, skinhead, hardcore. Okay, so a blend of a couple different genres. And this is on Mind Disease Records. So let's take a look inside here. And let's see what it's on. Okay, it's stuck. Hold on. I don't want to tear it. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yo, the label is sticky.
Bruh.
I've only taken out the record on this and not the actual sleeve, so I didn't know it was sticky. Ew. Oh, and look, it comes with a CD. So this is probably a little bit older. Because, you know, this is kind of rare now. Nobody ever adds CDs into their 7-inch. Let's see if it has a time of when it was pressed. No. I guess that's where the ugly skinhead hardcore description comes in. But yeah, anyways, local band, I'm assuming from the Orange County. It's Cold Stare. Check them out. Next up is Closet Case. It doesn't get better, and this is a hardcore pressed in 2013 on Going Underground Records. Now this one is on clear. This is the one I mistake the Descendents for, but yeah, here's Closet Case. On clear, it doesn't get better. I originally thought this was some type of oi. I guess I just presumed that because he's wearing a Fred Perry, but no, it is hardcore. And then finally, this is a split between Failure Face and Ulcer. 1994 press on Burrito Records. This is a hardcore band, also grind. So I believe Ulcer is the grind portion of this band. But yeah, here's the Failure Face side. And here is Ulcer. So inside, yeah, it has lyric sheet, who the band is, and where you could write to. Failure Face from Florida, Ulcer from Massachusetts, 1994 press. Burrito Records. Really cool. Anyways, thank you for watching. I know this was like a really quick one, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found out some new bands that you like. Like, as always, if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I'd love to check it out. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been commenting a lot and letting me know about bands I've never even heard of. Some I have, some I just, you know, need to revisit. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, let me know what you're listening to. And I'll be back next week. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.